The metal groans, a symphony of imminent destruction. 10,000 leagues beneath, the light of hope flickers, then fades. The comms crackle with panic, but your world narrows to the small, terrified face of your child, clutching your leg. An alarm blares, warning of critical oxygen levels. There's only enough for a single escape pod, or enough to slightly prolong the lives of a dozen men, allowing them a faint, desperate chance. Your hand hovers over two separate levers, each a doorway to a different kind of hell. Who deserves to live more? The future you nurtured, or the lives that serve? Can you bear the weight of either choice? Will you be a parent or a captain?
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This dilemma plunges into the deepest chasms of human instinct. The primal bond of parenthood versus the ethical imperative of leadership and the utilitarian principle of saving the most lives. Choosing your child is an act of profound, yet selfish, love, leaving a legacy of guilt. Opting for the crew is a harrowing sacrifice, potentially rendering you a hero, but forever shattering your soul. The ocean's crushing pressure is nothing compared to the internal devastation. The alley's shadows hid a monster, and your eyes bore witness to an act so vile it curdled your blood. You gathered undeniable proof, trembling, certain justice would swiftly follow. But then, the unthinkable. A flicker on the security footage, a misplaced item, a telltale reflection. It points directly to an innocent family member, a loved one, through a horrifying twist of circumstantial fate. Revealing the truth means their life, reputation, and freedom are irrevocably shattered, imprisoned for a crime they didn't commit. What is the true cost of justice? Can you live with their incarceration? Or can you live with the predator free, knowing you allowed it?
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This dilemma dissects the very fabric of loyalty and morality. Do you uphold an abstract ideal of justice, even if it means destroying an innocent life intrinsically linked to your own? Or do you prioritize familial bonds, becoming an unwitting accomplice to a heinous crime? The psychological torment here is the conflict between personal ethics and familial love, the inescapable guilt that will fester regardless of your choice. You are forced to choose which moral compass to break. Across continents, the sirens wail a ceaseless dirge. The plague's tendrils grip every city, every home, leaving mountains of the dead. Panic is a tangible fog, hope a forgotten dream. Then, a miracle, a cure is discovered, a single dose, but its synthesis demands a unique, living biological component found only in one individual. This person is entirely innocent, chosen at random and unwilling. You hold the authority to command their sacrifice or to condemn the world. Can billions of lives outweigh one? Are you a savior or a monster? How do you choose who lives and who dies?
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is the ultimate test of utilitarianism versus individual rights. The sheer scale of the potential good, saving billions, clashes violently with the abhorrence of sacrificing an innocent. The weight of playing God would crush any conscience. If you choose to sacrifice, you become a mass murderer in the name of humanity. If you refuse, you are an accomplice to global extinction. The psychological scars would be indelible, painting you either as a cold calculator or a compassionate fool responsible for unimaginable death. For years, his iron fist has crushed a nation, his regime built on rivers of blood and the screams of the innocent. Intelligence reports confirm an unprecedented window of opportunity, a remote system, if activated, will cause an accident that eliminates his only child, crippling his resolve and sparking a coup that will finally free the enslaved populace. The child is entirely innocent, oblivious to their father's monstrous deeds. The future of millions rests on your finger, poised over a single, devastating button. Does the end justify these means? Can you murder a child to save adults? What kind of monster does that make you?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This dilemma forces a brutal confrontation with the ends justify the means philosophy. The moral revulsion of killing an innocent child, a universal taboo, is pitted against the monumental suffering of millions. Psychologically, it asks if you can cross a line so dark, so unforgivable, for the greater good. The ghost of that child would haunt every peaceful day that follows, a constant reminder of the horrific cost of your heroism. Your soul would be forever stained, regardless of the lives saved. The world groans under the weight of its own making: war, famine, despair. Existence is a relentless struggle, consciousness a curse that reveals endless suffering. But then, it's discovered, the somnium device. Once activated, it rewires every human mind into a state of perfect, blissful illusion, eradicating all pain, all sadness, all desire for progress. The catch? In this serene trance, humanity would cease to reproduce, cease to strive, and eventually, beautifully, peacefully, die out, a species dreaming itself into extinction. Is a painful truth better than a beautiful lie? Is existence itself worth the struggle? What is the true meaning of humanity?
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This existential dilemma probes the very definition of a meaningful life. Is true happiness an escape from reality, even if it leads to oblivion? Or is the capacity for pain and struggle essential for growth, consciousness, and the perpetuation of our species? Choosing the device is an act of ultimate compassion or ultimate cowardice, surrendering all future for immediate peace. Destroying it means condemning billions to continued suffering, but preserving the raw, vibrant, often brutal truth of existence. The psychological battle is between comfort and consequence, illusion and reality.